To master your life, you must first master your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is not just a passive mental system, it is the silent architect of your reality. It governs 90% of your behaviors, shapes your emotional responses, and manifests the results you experience every day, whether success or failure, health or illness, peace or anxiety. Joseph Murphy taught that the subconscious is programmable. It cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined or emotionally believed. It obeys the commands it receives through repeated thoughts, inner dialogue, visualization. The subconscious stores your habits, fears, traumas, and beliefs, many of which were absorbed unconsciously in childhood. These programs operate automatically, guiding your actions and perceptions like an invisible operating system. If left unchecked, it keeps repeating the same patterns, relationships that fail, financial blocks, emotional struggles, not because you want them, but because they're familiar to your subconscious. Murphy emphasized that what you impress on the subconscious, you will express in your life. If you plant thoughts of abundance, healing, confidence, and love with conviction, your subconscious will rearrange people, events, and even your physiology to reflect those truths. When you're young, they're the ones who are telling you things over and over again, and eventually those things sink into your subconscious. As we grow older, we start to pick up more and more things from other people that end up getting programmed into our subconscious. Teachers, friends, peers, media, society. Everyone is trying to program your subconscious mind. You're being bombarded every single day with things that people want you to believe. Even though they might see the negative thoughts, even though they might see the negative beliefs, they still choose to keep them. They choose to keep the negative and act like nothing is wrong. If you watch TV or consume any kind of news, you need to stop doing that. If you listen to music that has negative lyrics, you need to stop listening to that music. You need to start surrounding yourself with positivity, with things that inspire you, with things that motivate you. So the first step is to become aware, but the second step is to decide to actually change it, to replace the negative with the positive. One of the best ways to reprogram your subconscious mind is by using affirmations and visual. I recommend doing both of these together. You want to find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Feeling this way is completely normal. In fact, it's to be expected. But you can't let those feelings win. You have to keep going. Once you change your subconscious mind, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You only need to do this for 21 days, and after that your subconscious will start to believe whatever it is that you've told it. This is why it's so important to be careful with what you tell yourself. Be very picky with the inputs that you feed your mind, because everything you tell yourself sinks into your subconscious and eventually it starts to control your reality. You want to sit down, you want to relax, you want to close your eyes, and you want to visualize something that inspires you, something that motivates you. Visualize it in great detail. See it, feel it, experience it. It controls whether or not you succeed in life, whether or not you're happy, whether or not you're healthy, whether or not you're wealthy. It all comes down to your mind. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video. Also make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I wish you all the best in life, and I hope you achieve all of your goals. Well, if you're trying to reprogram your subconscious mind to believe that you can be a great public speaker, then you need to start acting in accordance with that belief. You need to start taking classes. You need to start practicing. You need to start putting yourself out there, even if you're scared, even if you feel like you're not ready. That's the whole point. You need to push yourself beyond your limits. And while you're doing this, say positive affirmations out loud or in your head. It doesn't really matter. This requires a strong will and it requires willpower, but the results are absolutely incredible. I am confident, I am strong, I am talented, I am capable, I am successful. Say this over and over again as your visual. Action is one of the best ways to overcome your subconscious mind. Whenever you're faced with a choice, always choose the thing that scares you more. Always choose the thing that challenges you. Doing this will help you break through your comfort zone. It'll help you break through your fears. It'll help you become stronger. Do this for at least 10 minutes each day, and you will start to notice a huge difference in your life. But the truth is, none of these people actually care about you. They don't actually want what's best for you. It's like trying to turn a giant ship. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of time to change course. And that's why you need to give yourself time when you're first starting out. Be patient with yourself. They might say things like, oh, you can't do this, or you're stupid, or you're not good enough. It's because their subconscious is full of garbage, full of negative limiting beliefs and destructive behaviors. These are all things that are being programmed into your subconscious. and it's why a lot of people have such limiting beliefs as they get older. This is the first step to mastering your subconscious, just becoming more aware of it. And you do this simply by paying attention to your thoughts. You need to realize that your subconscious is constantly being fed new information every single day, and much of this information is negative. So you need to start cutting out the negative inputs. What are negative inputs? Well, anything that feeds your subconscious is an input. Things you see, things you hear, things you read, things you watch, things you listen to. All of these are inputs to your subconscious mind, and you need to start cutting out the negative inputs. Sit down in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed and just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Start to pay attention to your thoughts. Notice what pops into your head. Most likely it'll be something negative, something that happened in the past, something that you're worried about in the future. Maybe it'll be something you're insecure about or some kind of limiting belief that you hold. Whatever it is, just pay attention to it. Don't judge it, just pay attention to it. What is the subconscious mind? Well, the subconscious mind is exactly what it sounds like. It's the part of our mind that is beneath the surface, beneath our awareness. It's the thing that is running in the background, constantly running, even when we think we're not thinking. Like I said before, everything in your life is a reflection of your subconscious, and this includes your physical body. Did you know that your body listens to your subconscious mind? So if you have bad health, bad physical health, it's a direct reflection of your subconscious. If you have low self-esteem, it's a reflection of your subconscious. If you struggle with procrastination or making decisions or being confident or being happy, it's all a reflection of your subconscious. The subconscious mind is always active, and whatever you tell yourself over and over again, your subconscious starts to believe it. So if you keep telling yourself negative things, you're going to believe them. And the same goes for positive things as well. Now, there's a lot of people out there who try to convince us that we and change our subconscious, that it's set in stone, that it's unchangeable. But this isn't true at all. We can absolutely change our subconscious, and if you understand how to do it, it's incredibly easy. So stick around until the end of this video so I can show you exactly how to do it. Now, first, I want you to know why it's important to master your subconscious mind. When you're young, your parents program your subconscious. But it doesn't stop there, and that's why so many people are unhappy with their lives. That's why so many people are sick and overweight and depressed. So here's what you're going to do. Step no. 1. Become aware of your subconscious. Step no. 2. Decide to replace your negative subconscious with a positive one. This is where most people mess up. Step no. 3. Cut out the negative inputs. If you hang around negative people, you need to stop doing that. Step no. 4. Use affirmations and visualizations to reprogram your subconscious mind. Step no. 5. Take massive action. Now, when you're first starting out, it can be difficult to change your subconscious mind. It's also very important to take massive action. For example, let's say you're afraid of public speaking. Whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you feel like quitting, that's when you need to double down and work even harder. Here's the beautiful thing. This is why it's so important to master your mind. It's because your mind controls everything. And if you can master your mind, you can master your reality. Thank you so much for watching this video.